Konnichiwa, my name is Chisakura, and you're watching Pocket Cast. Today's 10-minute first-person video is going to be on a PS4 game, and that is Bullet Girls Phantasia. I think I said that right. This is a game that I got lucky, got it for $20 when it was on sale, and then this is the Asian version, so it comes with the English version as well, and also comes with the Korean version, just in case anyone was wondering. So it's Japanese, Chinese, traditional, English, and Korean for the subtitles. It is single player and 10 gigs to install. Can't wait to get into this. Love the series. It's brutally hard. I have not beaten one or two. Pardon me. Because of how hard the game really is. So I'm hoping that this one lives up to those, because that's why I like the series. It really is a challenging game, despite the fact that as you go on and you fight and take damage, your clothes get tattered and fall off due to the fact that you're being shot by guns. Go figure, I mean, yeah. They don't die by the guns, but hey, their clothes do. So, as always, 10 minutes to play the game. First, I'm playing a game version of, and I can't skip anything. Let's get the timer started. Timer started, and away we go. Story. Ooh, we got things to unlock. That's always good. Very important, in my opinion. Give us something else besides trophies to unlock, and we love it. In ancient times, the jet black dragon brought fire and destruction upon the lands of Midgard. With the holy dragon's protection, an elven hero and their sworn allies drove the fiend through the gate and sealed it in the fires of Helm from the legend of Midgard. Wow, we're going after this, huh? That's something I was not expecting. This is Misakiroi Academy, a respectable private school for girls founded 149 years ago. The school motto is hard work above all. Our school rules state that all students must be a member of one of its many self-defense clubs. The one I'm in is called the Ranger Club. We may only have 8 members, but we're top ranked nationwide, and all the other schools want to be like us. We're currently training for the Blood, Sweat, and Tears Athletic Club meet. It only happens once a year, and I'm totally pumped. Our club advisor, Miss Meika Hoshikawa, has apparently prepared some special training for the festival. But what could it be? Okay. It's finally time for us to start training for the festival. I wonder just how well your bright little newcomers will do. This is Mai Dochi. She's a third year at Mizaki Roi Academy, and more importantly, the head of the Ranger Club. She's super smart and super quick, so she's always in the running to be the festival queen. She's totally sexy and mature too. Well, yeah, I mean, when you come up and start introducing yourself by groping yourself, I think that would consider you to be definitely sexy and a little bit horny. Moving on. What's more, she came from a really rich and respectable family. That's why she's been named Mezaki Mori Queen 3 years in a row. The money says it all. The festival pledge is pretty important. Doesn't scare me though. If any club is getting shamed out of there, it won't be ours. This is Aki Saotomi, another third year. She's deputy head of the Ranger Club. She often takes charge of our club when Mai is away on business. Though she's normally a really level-headed girl, it seems like having responsibility over the festival pledge is getting her way more worked up than usual. This is the one you always need to be scared about. Anybody wearing glasses that has a very solemn attitude. The festival may seem like a game, but the piggyback battle is as close to actual combat as one can get. We must train hard. And this is Minagi Kamishiro, a second year. She's super good at everything and makes up 1/4 of the 4 bullets of Mizukari Mori, a nationally famous group of second years. She's cool, calm, and collected, and speaks rather like a samurai. Her attribute for tactics is why she's general of the 4 bullets. Minagi is a successor to Miyamoto Musashi's Niten Ichiru style of fighting. She takes her sword everywhere she goes. Imitation sword. I can't read today. Phew. I can't get excited about plain old buns. Guess I'll just have to sleep through the festival. The girl complaining about the choice of bread for the bread eating competition is Saki Amamini. She's also one of the 4 bullets. Misaka Kimiru. I'm going to say that wrong every time. Her sweet tooth is so massive she keeps candy as her emergency rations. She also hates getting tired, so she skips out a lot. We might have to switch the buns out for donuts or macaroons or something to even get Saki to participate in the festival. I wish I could be a spectator this time too, though getting close for the 3-legged race and piggyback battle might be fun. Also, I'm pretty sure using okay, wait, am I reading this right? Please tell me I'm reading this right. Also, I'm pretty sure using fondling fingers isn't against the rules, so this festival is going. Oh, Japan, I love you. It is going to be a lot of fun. This second year is Tsukiyo Takanashi, another member of the 4 bullets of Misaki Rori, and an excellent sniper. She likes to sneak up behind us club members like a ninja, then assail our maidenly bodies with the technique known as oh, well, at least the humor's not disappointing me. It's there. And it's not just us. Everyone in the school is afraid of her. I really don't want to have to stick close to her. whatever match it is, I'm your feline ace attacker Remy. This is our final second year and member of the Four Bullets, Limi Kishino. She's in line to be our next club head. She's the one who's always charging around the field. Our Ranger Club's very own pace setter. She'll be great in the relay or hurdles. Limi's favorite way of getting people to say by saying bullet gals, and naturally that's accompanied by a high five. I never thought I'd have to be the cheerleader. This is so embarrassing. And last but not least, this is Yorina Kazuzonio. She transferred in from Elder Academy and has been friends since summer camp. She's really cheerful and relaxed, but when push comes to shove, she's the most reliable person my age I know. Yorina is great at cooking, as she always brings along the most delicious snacks for our breaks during club time. Since she only just transferred, this will be her first festival, and there goes the timer. Honestly, I'm not surprised that the opening is going to take a while. Being the third game in the series, and being the first one in English, basically, it's not bad that they're, introducing each of the characters, talking about each one, because it's still a high school game. And it just makes sense that you're having them do this. It's not uncommon to do that in a high school setting where they introduce each of the characters. So, this is really good. It's just having fun. You're getting to know your characters a lot better. If it's the first time going into the series, you're getting an introduction to the characters, and you're just having fun learning about what each person's like. That's always good to build a character relationship with each of them. Now we know that there is a festival coming up, and I think this is a great way how to start the game. Going along with the Norse mythology into the story, that's a kind of a surprise to me. I was curious where the knight comes from, basically. I didn't realize that she was an elven knight. So it'll be fun to see when that happens, and I really am excited that the humor, it's there. Hands down, it's there. And that's the thing I always find unique about games like this, is that people only see that aspect of the game, and they're like, oh, it's a fan service game, it's ecchi, oh. And then when you're in the game, you're like, okay, you think that's all it is. You think it's just about beautiful girls that have their clothes get tattered and torn to they're left in their underwear. Okay, here, you play the game. You hand over the controls and you just watch people who aren't used to third-person shooters then play the game, and then there's or whatever, game it is. And then all of a sudden I'm like, holy crap, this game is hard. It's like, yes, because the game itself is hard. The other part of it is just a plus. So don't ever judge a game by its cover, literally, with a lot of these style of games. So I always find that funny, and I always love it when people make that mistake. So the question then is, do you find these type of games a lot of fun when you have to explain them to people, or when you get that question? In my opinion, I love it. I always love it when people ask me about these type of games. Oh, so you actually play ecchi games, right? And I'm just like, yes, I do. Because, well, I'm attracted to the girls. I think the super sexy, and I don't mind playing a game that has beautiful girls in it. I can't help it. I think, why not? Then after you get past that part, you get into the core elements of the game, and you're just like, holy freaking crap, this is a good game. And then you try telling people about it, and it's always interesting. So you have to decide, okay, what elements am I going to talk about first? Am I going to go talk about the Ichi part of it, or am I going to talk about the gameplay part of it? Am I going to talk about the mechanics and how good the game actually is? You know, so it's always, in my opinion, makes it fun. Which just yesterday, actually, I was talking about this with somebody, and I'm happy that my friend is very open, and we're just sitting there laughing as I'm trying to explain, you know, oh, these type of games, they like to do this, yes, but the core elements of the game is brutally hard. And I was actually talking about this specific series and explaining it, and she's just like, wait, so that universe, they actually go out and attack each other with guns and everything? It's like, yes! Explaining how the game actually plays, works, and all that. But then it's like, yes. Then the funny part is, well, this, because think about it, you get being shot by guns, what's going to happen to your clothing if you don't die by the guns? And it's point blank, well, yeah, that makes sense. And it was just really funny talking about it, and I'm happy she got it and was laughing with me, because that's the thing that makes these so much fun also, is that the humor, and it's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you guys did that in the game, always makes me laugh. So, yes, in my personal opinion, I love that conversation when it comes up. But I also love it when the person's open and willing to understand that it's a Japanese Ichi game, which means nothing about the gameplay. Because, yeah. And then you start talking about it, and you just see people who are not open, like, oh my gosh, that's a hentai game. And it's like, no. Ichi. Completely different. Learn what is what. And they don't get it. To them, all anime is hentai, and they refuse to acknowledge that there is something as Ichi. Yet they'll go and watch The Bachelor and be like, oh, well, this is totally family friendly. It's like, bull crap! Or, you know, other shows like that. Which is the only thing you can look at and like, wait a minute. Why is this okay, but that's not okay? Because that's different. Oh, because it's from Japan. Well, you're not going to respond to that. You know, it's just one of those things. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below. And as always, you know, any recommendations you guys can give me of other games I should keep an eye out for, let me know. Especially for any of the PlayStation systems. And also, you know, Saturn, didn't mind, or even GameCube. Let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to think about that question, and if there's any recommendations. As always, thank you guys for watching there. This has been a lot of fun. Can't wait to see you guys in part 2 as we go into battle and see how this one lives up to the other 2 previous games. And, yeah. This is T. Sakura saying ciao and sayonara.